Welcome to the Fast Jam, everybody. Good evening if you're coming in hot. Welcome back if you're coming in after warming up with us on the slow and mid-tempo jams. You know, it's not a natural thing to like start really slow and then end up really fast. Like if you're playing a bluegrass set, you might start with like your fastest song, you know. The tempos vary throughout a performance. And the idea here is that I'm giving everyone fair warning of kind of what the tempos are going to do so you can kind of squeeze in around where your level is and what you're comfortable with, and keeping things accessible for folks on the entry level, you know, with the slow jam. But like I said, I've been encouraging people all along to stick it out and work their way up to this fast jam. And I hope some of you are here maybe a little bit beyond your comfort zone, but willing to give it a try. And like I said, again, it's the tempo exists as it does, and your playing can adjust. You can play very simple things. You can play a lot more lightly with your attack. You can do whatever you can to hang on and let the tempo be, right? That's the idea. If you're a bass player, just do. You can do that at any tempo. Like even if you can't play like with the pick or with your finger picks or with the bow, you know, there's always a way to keep track of some type of common denominator and keep that tempo where it is. And we're going to start with Brown's Ferry Blues. I'm going to double check the live streams here, make sure everything's up and running. So here we go. Facebook is working. Very good. And we got some folks tuned in there. I'm going to expand that so I can see your... Mute it so I can see your comments. And let's see if we're up and running on YouTube. I use Caster, by the way. That's the program that I use to stream to both sites at once. There we go. Okay, so we're up and running, and some folks are in there. Okay, wonderful. So I'm just going to double check tuning because, hey, we're pretty close. And kind of fluctuating as the guitar gets used to the climate. Okay, Brown's Ferry Blues, which I learned from Doc Watson. Probably comes from the Delmore Brothers or the Blue Sky Boys, you know, one of those early kind of brother duet acts. Okay, let's see. It's a good tempo, so it goes. 1 1 1 1 4 4 4 4 1 and a 1 and 5. Da, 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 da. So that's how the chords go on the picking sections. On the singing, it drags a couple of those out a little bit. So, hard luck pop, coming down the lane, mama giving back his walking cane, 1 and 1, da 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 5. Da 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 da. So it seems tricky to count, and it is tricky to count. You just gotta follow me. Don't even think about counting that section. But on the picking, it's just a straight 1 4 1 5, very square. And my kickoff is like the Doc Watson kickoff, which goes 1 2 3 4. Something like that. Okay? Standing in the rain, coming down the lane. Okay, just reminding myself of the words. All right, here we go. Kick us off on Brown's Ferry Blues in the key of G. A 1 2 1 2 3. Mama gave him back his walking cane. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues. Throwed it away, went to town, saw that woman and now he's down. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues. I went to see my girl's old man, asked him for my true love's hand. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues. He said, you are a little galoot, and instead of her hand I got his foot. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues. Hard luck, Pop, get too tired. If you don't quit drinking, it'll be high as a kite. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues. Drinking that block and tackle kind, you could walk a block and tackle a line. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues. Revenue man took my gin, hope you don't come back again. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues. He took my sweet with him too, because she had a little drink or two. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues. Pick it. Hard luck, Pop, standing in the rain. The world was corn, he couldn't buy grain. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues. He runs around in second-hand clothes, smell his feet wherever he goes. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues. Be they new. Mama gave him back his walking cane. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues. Throwed it away, went to town, saw that woman and now he's down. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues. Okay. I don't deviate from the Doc break that much because it's just so cool. And I keep playing it over and over again, trying to get it right. It's just a chugging guitar thing. Great. Okay, Cryin Holy Unto the Lord. Here we go in the key of G. This one we're going to just go ahead and blast away because this is one of those numbers. And I'm going to give the spiel right here again. So you don't have to play you don't have to play steady 16th notes the whole time. You can play Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Eventually try to get your rhythm. If you can't quite do your full rhythm, whatever your instrument is, just do a simplified version of it. And then as far as the lead, you can just do that, right? And if you showed up at a fast jam and played that, even though you couldn't go, and you played just the basic melody, very solid and at tempo, I would be so happy. I would be praising you highly. Okay? So that's the trick. If you get it out of your head that you have to like swing for the fences or play the most, you know, Tony Rice style break or try to do what I do, right? You can just simplify it. So I'll try to do at least one break like that to demonstrate. All right. It's hard for me to do that because it takes some restraint because I'm a slugger. I like to swing for the fences and play things that are flashy and fancy. But I'm going to try to do a very basic break, at least my first break through this one. Okay. But those of you who, anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Go ahead and kick us off on Crying Holy Unto the Lord in the key of G. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Here I go. Sinners run and hide your face. Sinners run and hide your face. Sinners run to the rock and hide your face. Rock cried out, no hiding place. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. I have been introduced to the Father and the Son, and I ain't no stranger now. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Me then you. Okay, well, I hope you got the point there about playing at faster tempo. Let the tempo live and adjust your playing to suit the tempo. Don't try to play the Tony Rice break at half the tempo. It's not going to work. You're going to drag the band down. Adjust your playing to suit the tempo. Okay, Paddy on the Turnpike. Here we go. This is going to be a few ticks slower, just out of sanity. Now, Now this one, you know, you can kind of simplify the melody. You're like, but there's a few 16th notes in there that kind of have to happen on this one. Other tunes like Old Joe Clark or Cripple Creek or John Henry are numbers that you can get away with more of a long note style melody. But anyway, if you're creative, you can find a way to do this without a lot of flash. But I'm going to go ahead and try to play this the way I typically do. And let's go 3 times through. Me, you, me, you, me, you. And then you tag it at the end, okay? And here's how I play the changes. 1, 1, 1, 1, flat 7, flat 7, flat 7, flat 1, 1, 1, 1, 5, 1. 1, 5, 1. The whole way through. Okay, I'm gonna kick it off. Paddy on the Turnpike, 3 times through in G. Takes me 2 tries. I shouldn't say that. That time it took me 2 tries. Next time I'm going to get it on the first one. How's everyone doing? Are we here? Okay, Kim Harris. Kim Harris has a lot to say. Hello, Kim. Nice to see you. Hello, Dave Schmidt. Yeah, Delmore Brothers. Thank you. Carl Malley is hanging in there. Ava York is back. Okay. Kim Harris is crying uncle. Well, like I said, just adjust your playing, right? Adjust Adjust what you're playing. You can like, you know, when that song's going by, you know, it's all the same stuff. It's just faster. So just play less. You can do something. There's always something you can do to soak in the music. Okay, Mighty Dark to Travel. This one's for Marissa. One of her favorite numbers. I'm gonna bump this up just a skosh. Mighty dark for me to travel, and a 4 back to 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a 1, 5, and a 1. So that's how the whole thing goes when you're picking it and when you're on the chorus. However, when you're just singing the verses, it just hangs on the 1 chord. Okay? And Monroe's kickoff is something like 1, 2, 3. He does that little lick. So I like to start it that way, and then here's kind of how I do it beyond that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Okay, go ahead and kick us off on, excuse me, Mighty Dark to Travel in the key of G. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's mighty dark for me to travel, for my sweetheart she is gone. Road is rough and filled with gravel, and I must journey on and on. She was my little angel, sent down to me from God above. It's on the day that I first met her that I told her of my love. It's mighty dark for me to travel, for my sweetheart she is gone. The road is rough and filled with gravel, and I must journey on and on. Many a night we strolled together, talking of our love so fair. Our love for her will never vanish, for I know I'll meet her there. It's mighty dark for me to travel, for my sweetheart she is gone. The road is rough and filled with gravel, and I must journey on and on, me and you. It's mighty dark for me to travel, for my sweetheart she is gone. Road is rough and did it. Okay. Clearly, I'm getting practice out of this just as much as you are, and that's one of the reasons I keep doing this, as most of you know. Okay. And it's good practice being put on the spot. And I will say this as it relates to my Artist Works students sending in those video exchanges. You're putting yourself on the spot and trying to perform at your best with a video camera on you. That's not easy. You know, David Holcamp doing your 25 Days of Mandolin, good for you. Putting yourself on the spot, putting that stuff out there, you know, being vulnerable if there's a mistake or two in there, you know. Of course, we want to give it several tries maybe and give it our best performance. But this for me is like, you're just seeing me giving it my best shot, and I hope that's valuable to you. It is certainly valuable for me. Lonesome Road Blues. I'm sorry, Lonesome Fiddle Blues. Let's go 4 times through. I'm going to back this down just a tiny bit because we don't want it to go too fast. This one's got to have a little bit of a nuance. Okay. Lonesome Fiddle Blues 4 times. Me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you. And let's end it with the... whatever version of that thing you want to do. Kind of like Newgrass Revival did. Okay, here we go. Lonesome Fiddle Blues in D minor. I'm kicking it off. All right. Well, thanks for giving me one more round there. I just wanted to get... I kept going for those Vassar things. Vassar, you know, Vassar Clemens, who composed that number. And he credited his wife, Millie, for most of his compositions, because she was his muse. I think that's very sweet. Anyway, I was going for some Vassar licks there, and I don't jam on that tune nearly enough, and I need to do it a lot more. So that's one of the reasons I stuck it into the list, to remind us to practice on Lonesome Fiddle Blues. Country Boy Rock and Roll. Hey. Reno and Smiley. One of the goofiest and most awesome songs ever written by Don Reno. And this one has a particular kickoff, and I'm just going to play it. It goes in D. And then we start playing it. And it's a blues in D, basically. Tell 'em come country, see I'm from out of town. 1, 1, 1, and 1, and a 1, and a 4, and a 1. 5 and 5, 4 and 5, and a 1. That's the whole thing. And then 4, 5, and a 1. That's how it ends. It has like that quick tag with a long trailing lick. Okay. Country Boy Rock and Roll. If you know this, if you know the lyrics, sing a duet with me. This is a duet throughout. I like singing this one with Andy Thorne sometimes, with my old pal Christopher Henry. We've sung it together. Keith Mosley and I have sung this one on gigs. I got a handful of friends who know this. And if you know it, sing along. Here we go. Country Boy Rock and Roll. I'm going to kick it off in D. One more time. 1, 2, here we go. You can tell I'm from the country, see I'm from out of town, but I'm beginning to catch on, I'm letting my hair down. I've been a rockin', I've been a rollin', I guess to some folks I look foolish, just let it make a fool out of me. Play. I walked in a crowded dance hall and I didn't know a soul. Some hillbillies started picking, everybody rock and rolled. I've been a rockin', I've been a rollin', I guess to some folks I look foolish, just let it make a fool out of me. I got it. Try it again. Here we go. I'm gonna try one more time. Gosh darn it, I'm gonna get this right. Well, can't win for trying. Here we go. Next verse. I have worked in fields of cotton, I have worked in fields of corn, but I ain't seen nothing like it since the day that I've been born. I've been a rockin', I've been a rollin', I guess to some folks I look foolish, just let it make a fool out of me. Play. Okay, here I go. 1, 2, 3. soul. Gonna mortgage the old homestead, stay in town and rock and roll. I've been a rockin', I've been a rollin'. I guess to some folks I'll look foolish. Just let him make a fool out of me then you. Some folks all look foolish. Just let him make a fool out of me. Just let him make a fool out of me. All right. Here's that guitar break. I'm going to play it one time. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. I used to play that all the time. And that's just an example of something that if you don't dust it off every now and then, it's going to get dusty. Okay, we dusted it off. There we go. Hello City Limits in B. Good old number by Red Allen. Okay, now I hope everyone is getting out and jamming sometimes. That's something you kind of got to do, right? So, let's see, let's find... A little too quick for this one. 1 and 1, 1 and 1, 4, 4, 4 and 1, 5 and a 5, 5 and a 5, 4 and a 4 and 5 and a 1. So that's what happens when you're singing, but when you're picking, you don't do that pause. So 1 and 1, da 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 da, and 4. That would be a fine kickoff. Okay, kick us off on Hello City Limits in the key of B. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hello City Limits, I see your sign. Left all my worries way behind. Left all my troubles and heartaches there too. Hello City Limits, I'm starting out Okay. One more song on the list here. Thank you all for sticking it out with me here tonight. I don't think we're going to have anything. I mean, we're definitely not going to do Christmas or New Year's holidays, but I might squeeze one in sometime on a different day. We will see. Okay, here we go. Nobody's love is like mine in the key of B. Nobody's love is like mine. No one's so faithful and kind. Love that is true as the ocean. Nobody's love is like mine. Something like that would be a good kickoff. Okay, kick us off on Nobody's Love is Like Mine, key of B. Here we go. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Nobody's love is like mine. The ocean. Nobody's love is like mine. You tell me that you found another. Now you are going far away. Why do you leave, little darling? I love you both night and day. Nobody's love is like mine. No one's faithful and kind. Love that is true as the ocean. Nobody's love is like mine. Guess that I'll just go on dreaming, wondering why it could be. Someday, little darling, you'll be sorry for the way that you've treated me. Nobody's love is like mine. No one's so faithful and kind. Love that is true as the ocean. Nobody's love is like mine. Me than you. Just go on dreaming, wondering why it could be. Someday, little darling, you'll be sorry for the way that you've treated me. Nobody's love is like mine. No one's so faithful and kind. Love that is true as the ocean is blue. Nobody's love is like mine. Okay. We did it. Thanks, everybody. And thanks for putting up with me. Okay, we will try another one maybe midweek next week if I'm feeling it, or if I get a dozen emails urging me to do so. Otherwise, we'll just take a break and come back on a Monday sometime after New Year's. Okay, thanks everybody. Don't be strangers. Remember about the Artist Works 50% off sale. And I'll catch you soon. Happy holidays.